All right, guys, today we wanted to talk about working with your spouse or significant other. Sometimes it can be the greatest thing ever, and other times they can drive you a little crazy. So, we wanted to give you 3 tips on how you can run your business with your spouse or partner.
All right, guys, so tip number 1 is learning your strengths and weaknesses. Cameron, what's my strengths and weaknesses?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So, some of your strengths. I would say one of the biggest one is her communication skills with people. She is very good at being aware of people's thoughts and feelings, and that can be very important in any business when you're dealing with clients or customers, and then with each other as well, where that's kind of a weakness of mine. I'm more of just results and answers, where she is, how is this going to make someone feel, and how can we move forward that way?
Well, thank you, Cameron. So what are some of my weaknesses?
Well, I would like to start off by saying you don't really have any weaknesses, but on a business note, I would think when it comes to anything with numbers and systems and processes, she's more of, what do we got to do? Let's just do it. Hand it to me. I'll take the baton and run, and we'll figure out how we get there later.
You're right, Cameron. I am the creative one, and I wouldn't be able to do this business without you because you run the business with the numbers and all the systems that you put in place. That's just not my thing. I'm very colorful. I'm more personable, but that's why we make such a good duo.
Yeah, I completely agree. That's what she knows what she's good at. I know what I'm good at. She knows what she's weak at. I know what I'm weak at. But that's what makes our business and our team perfect, is knowing our strengths and weaknesses and really just how we can apply those to our business to make one strong team.
Yes.
All right, guys, tip number 2 is learn to communicate.
Until I started laughing.
That is natural.
It wasn't even funny. You're like,
I know. I'm a guy, so communicating with women is already almost impossible half the time because I don't know what she's thinking or what she's feeling. So now take that and put it in our business relationship together too. So the way that I've looked at it is almost just taking the business part out of it, because we're in a relationship together. We are partners in life and business. So instead of, I can't talk to Stephanie just the way that I would like an employee or a coworker. I've got to take into consideration that she is my partner in not only business, but life. And so I need to be more aware of her thoughts and feelings on things instead of just results driven like I probably would at a regular job.
so I agree with everything that Cameron just said, and I have to recognize the way that I communicate with him, and I have to take more of my emotions out of it and give him the direct details, the direct facts, to where when he communicates with me, I need all the emotions, and I need to feel like I have his full attention, just like typical females.
I totally agree with her as well. I think that's what makes us such a great couple in our personal relationship and our business relationship, is being aware of how the other one likes to be communicated with.
So guys, our last tip. Tip number 3. Our last tip. So guys, our third and final tip. What am I doing with my hand?
Third and final.
So guys, our third and final tip is putting your relationship first. Okay guys, so our third and final tip is putting your relationship first. And it is very important to have a strong personal relationship because it will carry into the business relationship and people will see that.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. So think about it. If you just got in an argument that morning in your personal relationship, and then you have to work together later on that day, it's going to be really hard to just turn it off and say, hey, can't wait to talk to you about this new business opportunity or this meeting we have to go through later after we just yelled at each other this morning. So we understand fights happen, arguments happen, but keeping your personal relationship strong is what we find is so important. And another way that we like to do this is having alone time. So you may think, well, we spend 24/7 together. Why do we need, to go spend more time together? We find that's actually one of the most important things, is we carve out time for just the two of us.
Quality time.
Quality time, absolutely. We are running a business together. We're raising 5 kids together. So one way that we do that is we try one day of the week, usually Tuesday nights, is we will have a date night. And this does not mean we're going out to a 5-star dinner. It is simply, maybe we'll have a favorite snack or a bottle of wine and we'll just watch a show together, or we'll just play a game together or something. It's something where it's not business. It's nothing to do with kids or anything like that. We're just turning it off and bonding for at least 30 minutes or an hour or so once a week. We found that has not only made our personal relationship better, but our business relationship even stronger.
So guys, thank you so much for watching, and we really hope these 3 tips were helpful for you. If there's any power couples out there that wants to give us some tips, feel free to drop it below in the comments.
And if you're watching this video on Facebook, please feel free to give this video a like. And if it's on YouTube, make sure to subscribe below so you don't miss out on any future videos. And we'll talk to you guys soon.
So guys, thank you so much for watching, and we really hope that these 3 tips were helpful for you. And if there's any power couples out there, feel free to drop a comment below and give us some tips. Oh, no, no.